All right. Hey, everybody on YouTube land. It's your boy, the Memphis Accelerate, and happy April Fool's Day. It's the day for fools, fools in schools, fools everywhere, fools in the trees, everywhere. All the fools in the world. You know what today is a day for? You know what today's for, guys? You know?
Sims?
April.
No, today is a day for laughter and fun good times. You know what that means? Looking at funny stuff. So today I've got some Yugipoops that I've been working on. These little, fancy little edits of cards. This is my first attempt at Yugipoops. I figured I would just show them off to these two coconuts and be like, hey, what do you think of my poop? What do you think of this shit? What do you think of this shit right here? So I was going to show these off and just like, you know what, we'll see what we can do, hopefully do more of these in the future once I, get better at doing it. But right now, let's just look at the shit. You ready? First poop is coming on. Let's see. So you guys have already seen this one, Mr. Becketting
Yeah.
Soldier. I'm just bringing this one up because you already know this guy, but the people at home don't know this one. Mr. Becketting Soldier. He's synchro material. If he battles ladies, inflicts damage. No, he inflicts damage.
So he's an abuser.
He's a
Or
what?
he's a simp. Or
He's an abuser.
No. He's just like he's a playboy. He hits on the ladies, but he always fails because he's got needles for hands.
so like me every day.
Yes, like you every day. Exactly. He's a come hither effect monster. Come hither. Come over here. Get over here.
Wait, I think I'm your header. I'm saying Memphis.
What?
It looks like your H is like right, like a little far away from the I.
Good. It doesn't need to
Like,
be perfect.
did you draw this, or is this already a card?
No, this is
It's
a
just
card.
paint?
No, with Yugipoops, you don't draw. Well, you can draw on it, but you're supposed to use like the artwork from the card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just zoomed in on his hand a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, this is one of the earlier ones I did, but it's kind of funny a little bit. Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna rate this one a 5, just to be like, this is the standard. The rest of them will be judged by. This will be the standard. So like everyone after this is gonna be better or worse. All right. So next up, NonPuny Penguin.
Oh my
This
God.
is an attack position penguin, and he is not puny in attack mode.
And then look at the stars.
Look at all these stars. Gee, how many stars is that? That's a lot of stars. It's like a bunch. It's like a bunch, and he's got 20. He's got 200,000 attack points. I mean, the more stars you have, the stronger you are. So there you go. That's a 200,000 attack penguin. He's also a penguin. He's a penguin edition. He's a penguin edition attack position penguin. So yeah, this is definitely a free off in any penguin deck. Just like 200,000 attack. GG.
Still me, you asked me.
Oh, okay. So what would you guys rate this out of 10?
I like about 10.
Out of 10.
Wait. Okay.
Hold on.
That's it.
Still me.
I like an 8.
You're gonna go 8 between a 1 and an 8. Okay. Well, me personally, I'm gonna give this one a 6. I mean, there's a few other things I probably could have done with it, but I'll give it a 6 as a better than average. I like it. It turned out pretty good.
You're not puny, so.
He's not puny. All right. Next up, Puny Tuner dude.
What is that? You can?
Yes. You can target a monster you control and treat it as red.
I like the little, like on the side.
Yeah, he's got like the little versions of himself just sprinkled everywhere. Like there's one in his mouth, and there's one as his level, and there's one under his armpit. And he's copyright. He's copyright 3 of him.
Kind of reminds me of Magic the Gathering card because it's red, and Magic the Gathering cards have like color based.
Oh yeah, exactly. This is the card that ties Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic the Gathering together.
Oh my god.
It's literally just treat a card as a red card. But you gotta remember, you can only synchro summon while you have this thing out. So it's inherently very balanced. You can't just make whatever you have to synchro summon. He's also he's a himself edition, as you can see. He's
I
a
see that
himself
one, yeah.
edition.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this
I
one's
mean,
okay. I don't know if he's as good as the Penguin. I'm gonna
least
give this
it's
one a
not-
5.
at least it's not OP.
Okay. Also, it's a Tuner. I forgot to mention that. He's a tack tuner. So what do you call this one? Come on, you need a rating.
Oh, rating time.
I want it 4 or 3. I don't really know which one to give.
I'll say 6.
Okay, we're gonna call that a 4 and a 6 and between a 4, a 5, and a 6. That'll work. He's okay. He's okay.
Yeah, I still like the Penguin the best though. So far.
The Penguin's so far the best one. But I got some ones that are better than the Penguin in my humble opinion. We'll see how it goes. So this one's a spell card. This
Master
is
Hand.
Hand. It's a SPELL card.
You can only activate your opponent. You control. Wait, that doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah, it's simple. If you control your opponent, you can activate them. You can turn them on. You can turn your opponent on with this card.
That sounds kind of sexual, to be honest.
It is kind of sexual.
Well,
it's a hand.
That's the other says a hand. So.
But remember, Photon or Galaxy monsters you control, you do not control. Yeah. So if you have a Photon or a Galaxy monster, you don't control it.
I'll give that a 6.
Okay. What are you gonna give it?
6.
You're gonna give it a 6, huh? That's a high number.
I don't know.
I mean, I actually like that card.
I like how it looks. Yeah.
I mean, it just I just took the hand off a card and put it. It's like this is the spell Photon hand. I just took the hand off of that, and there you go.
Don't
be too crazy with the. You don't need to care about that much about the rating. It's just for fun, Necro.
5.
You gotta give it a 5. Okay. I will also give it a 5. It's okay. That was number 19. Ooh, number 4. This one I like. I like this one. Mole Graveyard Mog.
Once per turn.
Once per turn, special summon Kazuki Takahashi to the duel.
What the fuck?
Yeah, just once per turn, you can summon Kazuki Takahashi from Japan. He'll come to your duel, and he'll tell you how to win the card game, or you'll like.
Who's Kazuki Tashi?
Oh Lord, he's the guy who came up with this game. Damn it! His name is literally on all the cards. We've been over this.
I figured. I wasn't sure. I just had
right. But yeah, I like this one. He's digging through the side of the card. He's digging up. He's digging for more levels. You see, he's got all these level stars piled up. He's like digging for more. Because remember, what?
It reminds me of the old Nintendo game. What's it called?
Yeah, he does kind of look like Dig Dug, doesn't he? He's also got the Earth attribute covering his crutch, just because. just because I felt like it. He also has 800 beast defense.
Can I suggest something really funny about this picture?
Yes.
How crazy to be you write once per turn for someone Kakashi, what his name is.
Yeah.
But when you do that, you win the duel.
That's what happens. Well, that's what happens because Kazuki Takahashi comes along and says you win the duel.
No, automatically win the duel or whatever,
Well, yeah, I didn't have the letters to do all that.
Yeah, I know. I know.
It's
okay.
I like this guy. I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
What do you say?
I got a 6.
You got a 6?
8.
6. Oh, 6 to 8. They're getting better. Like I said. Here you go. As soon as it loads. Sunburned Victim.
First.
And this card
He's a first. His attribute is first. He's the first attribute. If this card's your opponent, this burn becomes all too real. That's right. This card is your opponent, if you can prove that this card is your opponent, then their sunburn gets really bad. Just really. But look at how scared he is of that fire attribute. He's got such a bad sunburn.
2 questions.
Yeah.
One question really. What card was this before this?
This is Cataclysmic. Fuck, what was his original name? He's one of the Hold on, let me double check. Hold on. He's part of the. I know. Listen, I know this card's name. He's part of the Cataclysmic series. Cataclysmic Scorching Sunburner. That's his name.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just took Like there was no V, so I had to like cut off a Y. So that's why it looks like that. But there you go, Sunburned Victim. He's got 7 copyrights. That's how powerful he is. And you also notice instead of he's got cataclysmic pain. That might be a little hard because I just shrunk the word cataclysmic. But there you go.
I like it says ouch.
Yes, he's part of the ouch set. That's the set he comes in, the ouch. Oh, there are a bunch of cards that are just like make your opponent like scream in pain. So yeah, I like this one too. I'm also gonna give this one a 7.
I'll give it 9.
Ooh, a 9. That's high.
I don't know. I don't think that's great. I think I'll give it a 5.
A 5?
Okay.
Little low ball there, Necro or Sham or whatever your name is.
No.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, okay. Well,
I don't think it's
a 5, a 7, and a 9. I'll call that good. All right, this
like...
next one. If this one doesn't earn a 10 out of Shim, I don't know what will. So I do want to mention that normally when I do Yugipoops, I try to stay away from like sex jokes.
Oh no.
Because sex jokes are kind of like, everyone's gonna laugh at that. It's kind of like low par sort of deal. But in this case, you got that ass. Look at that ass. That ass. Look at this guy. It's just that ass.
Isn't it from that
Oh, this is Koitsu.
airplane?
This is
Yeah,
Koitsu.
that's what I
Yes.
thought.
He's an ass fairy. Yeah, the perfect ass. Crafted by Kazuki Takahashi as a result of his 3,000 curry boners.
Attack points, yes.
Attack, yes. Defense is a condom.
Is this guy part of the Blue Man group?
Yes, he is definitely part of the Blue Man group. Yeah. He's part of the battle set, by the way, Battle 80. Battle 080. And he's got, I just kind of threw in that fart cloud just to be like, little poop.
And reacts ass.
Oh, and he's copyright Kazuki dick. Copyright of Kazuki's dick. There you go, because Kazuki wants that ass. He wants that ass. Yeah, this one's clearly I'll give this one a 9. That's my opinion of this card.
Well, because it's got a great ass, I'll give it an 8.
Ooh, that's high praise from Shim.
I like it 10.
We got our first 10, baby. All right, I knew the ass would get me a 10 somewhere. All right, the Goosh. So yeah, this is Evageshki. This is Evageshki Gust Kraken, the infamous hand looper. I just kind of took I zoomed in on the squid, gave him a hat and some teeth and a mustache. I thought it would look good. He's so good at this game. He says GG 3 times. Yeah. When this card is a ritual, shuffle your opponent into the deck. And his attack is just a loop. His attack's a loop-to-loop. He just loops your cards.
Yeah, it's created by ritual card, this card.
Oh yeah, this card is copyright ritual card discard. Yeah. Because this card ritual. Because you see, it is a ritual Kraken.
I love that one. It's pretty good.
Yeah. And the irony is he's from the set Hand Them cards. Like, he's giving your opponent cards, but he's also shuffling your opponent into the deck. He's also a water edition. So, yeah, I like this one. I think I've seen a similar one, but this one's mine, and I like it. I put a hat on him. Look at this guy. See, I'm going to give this dude I'm going to give him a strong 7. He's not too crazy with the artwork or nothing, but I like him.
It looks like Serpent Night Dragon, like the little.
The tentacles kind of make it look like Serpent Night Dragon a little bit. I see what you're saying.
I give that an 8.
Okay, an 8.
I give it a 7. Yeah.
You give it a what?
7.
A 7. Okay. 7s and 8s. Sounds good. Solemn counter.
Oh.
Oh god, solemn.
Solemn is a negate, and it's a negated card. When a negate, when a negates would be negated, or a negate is negated, pay half your life points. Judgment. Like this card is just like, this is just the current game state of Yu-Gi-Oh. It's just like so many cards are like negating like everything. There's so many negations going around, and this guy's just like he's judging men for negating everything, including himself. He was negated. Look at he got negated. He's so mad. He's like he's not even in the frame of his card. As you can see, he was created by what does that say? Taka.
I mean, I actually like negating stuff.
420. 420.
420 blaze it, baby. 420 blaze it. And yes, his set is Murr. But yeah, I like this dude. I'll give him a 7. Let's say you.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Sorry.
You keep forgetting that, Chimbi. I mean, not that important, but still. What's that? What's up?
I think it's 6. I guess.
A 6?
I like it, but I like it.
No, I got you. I
Good,
mean, it's not too crazy, so I got you.
Yeah, I'll give it a 6 too.
Oh man, I'm losing them, folks. I gotta get them. I gotta get them back. This next one better be good. Oh yes, that's right. I put the best. This is my personal favorite one. This is actually the first one I did. Discard is a snake. You see it? Discard is a snake. Danger? Effect? You can discard this card. Your opponent chooses life or death.
I mean,
you can basically you discard this card. Your opponent either surrenders the duel, or this snake shoots you with a shotgun. Those are their options. As you can see, his attack is a gun, and his defense is the Second Amendment. Yes, yeah, I went there.
I like that one. 9. It's pretty good.
He's also an addition. He doesn't even have a number. He's just addition. Yeah, this is my favorite one. I just added the beard last second, and he looks good. So I'm gonna give this one a 10 out of 10. Perfect, perfect Yugipoop. I mean, granted, well, I guess I can't really call it a 10 because I did add the hat and the gun because that obviously wasn't there in Tsuchinoko. So I guess I'll give this a 9.
I got it a 7.
You give it a what?
7.
A 7? 7? All right. What about you, Necro? What did you say?
I said that's a 9.
Okay, at least someone understands good taste. All right, so this one is a special one. Tro. He throw 800 mans. Yeah.
Looks like
This is man Tro. Yeah, he literally just throwing Ojama Yellow out of the screen. So that's I just blew up his arm, blew up Ojama Yellow, and added the Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. Yeah, and you can see he's also a lunk attribute. He's part of the lunk tribe. He's so stacked. He's just like lunk.
It looks like when you threw him out, like they got threw him out the card.
Yeah, he's out of the frame and everything. He's just on his way out of here.
It looks like that thing we played that Pokemon game, Fusion. When you beat Team Rocket every time, it was.
Oh yeah, he blasts. This is how Ojama Yellow blasts off. He needs Mantroto. He needs Mantroto to throw him out of that frame, man. See, he's also copyrightable a Beast Warrior, as you can clearly see.
I give that 8. I like that one.
I will also give this an 8 because I like it.
Sure. Don't be judging.
What are you gonna do? What is it?
8.
Everyone's giving it an 8. Perfect. All right. What is the next one on the list here? Number 5, you say? Which one was number 5? Oh yeah, this one. I like this one. As soon as it loads, give it a minute. Potter of Stars.
Oh, stars.
The Potter of 3 stars.
I am
Tired.
confused. I'm confused.
Oh, you've never heard of Avatar of the Pot before? Yeah. So this is an actual card. I had to censor it a little bit, as you see the earth attributes are covering his nipples, and his proof mark is covering his bulging crotch.
Yeah, ass 69.
Oh yeah, he's got the ass 69 is the set number. And if you can tell in the right behind his pot-shaped head, there's a little thing. It says 2 cards. There's just 2 cards there.
If you draw your entire deck, you'll lose the game.
No, you draw all 5 people to Exodia, of course.
Oh,
Yeah, you just ditch Pot of Greed, draw your whole deck, attack with the Pot of Greed. He rips his head off and hits you with it. He just pulls his head off and hits you with the pot.
I actually like this guy.
You like this?
I like-
Very good. You better like this one because he's certified a rock. He is in fact a rock.
He's Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
He's Dwayne the Rock Johnson, exactly. So I'm gonna give this one an 8.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson is green now.
Yeah, he screams so hard he screams outside the card.
No, I said green. Sim said green.
Oh yeah, he's also green now. Dwayne the Rock Johnson is now the Hulk.
What did you say? Did you say 1 Memphis or we?
I said 8. I called it an 8. That's my opinion.
I like 7 for that one.
I see a 7. Well, at least we're getting some nice mix here. Alright, so this next one's a little more not gonna lie, but I still like it. The Redemption of Takahashi. You spell Light. It's a spell light card. You pay life points, and then you banish Kazuki Takahashi to your monsters. Add 800 divided by 1.
So the monsters get to eat.
Yeah, basically you pay some life points, you throw Takahashi to your monsters, and then if you want to save Takahashi, you got to do this weird math problem.
Wait, so if you summon him from that other card, can you banish him using this card?
Yes. That's the combo. You summon Takahashi with Mogmole, and then you ditch him to the monsters with this, and then you do the combo and you win the duel.
I thought this was a counter to the other card.
No. That would be foolish. No, you do this to the Takahashi you summon. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, you use Mole Graveyard Mog, and then you just send Takahashi to the graveyard with all your monsters. So yeah, this one was all right. I'm gonna give this a 6 because I did have
I give it an 8. I like that one.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Just look at his smiling. But you know what? No 6. I'm gonna give him a 7.
I give it a 6.
You'll do the 6. I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay, I see how it is. All right, okay, this one. I like this one. This one has a lot of character to it. So this one, as you can see, is Spicy Kazuki Takahashi. Hell no, I ain't touching that.
This reminds me of the Monopoly guy.
It is. So yeah, but here's the picture. You got this dude, this fat cat. He's in this party. He's got a hot lady with him, and then all of a sudden he sees this other hot lady who looks just like him, and so he's freaking out. She's like, "Oh, I'm interested in him," and as you can see, this guy's consort is interested in the lady that looks like him. It's
I like that back says attack points no and run.
Attack it? No. Defense? Run away. Just run. Just don't look at it. Just run.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah. And as you get one more thing, it is also a love attribute. The attribute is love. This is a card of love. You play this on Valentine's Day and just feel the love. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a strong yes. I'm gonna give it a 8.
I get 10.
Ooh, a 10.
I get a 10 too.
You give it a what?
10.
Oh, wow, the first 10 from Shim. Lordy, I didn't think we'd ever actually do it.
The world is coming to end.
Oh, I didn't even mention that it has a spicy effect.
I like this. I think it's the funniest one you've done.
Oh, no, well, you didn't like the mole one? I like the mole one too.
The mole one was good. Come on,
Yeah,
don't be mean to mole. Alright, so next, this was the last one I made.
Oh my god.
Clismic Cum Chimbi Yaya. Which, if you don't know, is a reference to a certain archetype that was shown off a couple years ago. Very powerful, the Super Light Vikings they are. So yeah, this is part of that archetype in a way. As you can see, she is Clismic Cum Chimbi Yaya. She has 7 whole water attributes. She's worth any 7 water monsters.
I like she's 69 at once per turn.
Yeah, attack is 69, defense once per turn. She can defend, once per turn, which is more than some monsters can do. And you know, if this face-up water monster or monsters destroys a monster, you just randomly send your opponent's hand to the graveyard. And you can use this effect. Oh yes, you can.
No,
So basically what this is, you know, you summon this monster, your opponent monster gets destroyed, and then just whatever point in the duel you feel like, you can just slap your opponent's hand out of their hand.
No.
And it's
no,
legal.
No.
It clearly says you can use this effect. Clearly.
I know the perfect number to give this.
Is it come 500? Because that's the set number.
No, it's 6.9.
You're gonna give us decimal points? That's cheap.
Wow.
6.9. That's just cheap.
I mean, I can't give it a 69 because it only goes up to 10.
You can give it a 69 out of 10.
Okay, fine. 69 out of 10.
69 out of 10. All around. 69 out of 10. All right. Next. Okay, this next one is... This one's okay. I kind of struggled with this one a little bit, but... You know, it looks okay. Beware my sword, Toon. You better beware my sword. Yeah, this is tuning wear. He used to have that frying pan on his head, but then I gave it to him as a sword. And he's got a light attribute for an afro. Like, that's his head. That's his hair. As you can see, he's an effect. His effect has an effect, you know. His sword sends synchros to the graveyard.
Is that targeting or no?
No. Yes, maybe. It depends. Kazuki Takahashi will tell you, because as you can see, that's his defense. Kazuki Takahashi will defend anything this guy does. Because secretly, Beware My Sword's Toon is Kazuki Takahashi's son. Yes, that's the new lore.
Very good job.
That's the new lore right there. But yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 6 though, because it's okay, but it could use some stuff.
I say 7.
All right, 6 and a 7. What about you, Shim?
I get a 6.
Oh, 6. Okay. So far, other than I think Shim gave 1 due to 1. Everyone's so far doing better than Beckoning Warrior.
Yeah, I gave the penguin.
Yeah, I know you hated the penguin. What's wrong with you?
It was too OP.
Shim hates penguins confirmed.
Number 8. Okay, I like this
No,
one.
I hate OP.
This one took a lot of effort to do.
What the fuck?
Explosion. It's a Kona Super reference, but you know what? It's fine. I kind of messed up on the side there, but other than that, it's nice. You know, you activate it while you have any cards. Inflict damage to your opponent.
How much damage?
Just as much as you can.
Okay,
as much as possible. Just do damage. You know, just hit him with that little puff explosion there. Do damage.
What happens if you play? What if you play that card and your opponent plays that card?
Then you're legally allowed to jump at each other and start stabbing each other.
What if it's just a tie?
What?
There are no ties in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, there can be. This card might get banned for that, though. Konami don't like cards that lead to ties, so yeah, no. We'll see how it might be, but yeah, I'll give this one. I like this one so much, I'm gonna give it a 9.
8.
Yeah, I'll give it.
What?
I like it. I think it. 8.
Okay. 9 and 8. Good. Like I said, I like this one. All right, so this next one is probably the weakest one, but I kind of I got a soft spot for it.
What have you done?
Destroy Quokimeru. What have you done to me? Yeah, I mean, Quokimeru Crusader, he's this weird guy. He's got like this tiny skull head, so I just kind of blew up the skull head. I just gave him like a really huge head to make it more fitting to his body.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got like no attack or defense because he's just in so much pain.
No.
Just no. Just don't. Just don't even. He wants you to kill him. He wants to die. He wants to end the suffering of this giant head. He was happy with the small head, but people kept complaining, and now he's got a giant head, and now he just wants to die.
So now he's like Kaido.
Sure.
Kaido wants to die.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. So, yeah, this one, sadly, I'm going to have to rate this one a 4, because it does need some improvement.
Yeah,
I think a 5. I get 5. And
Thank you, Necro. I knew I could count on you. What about you, Shim?
I said 4.
You said 4. We could copycat. All right, so we only got 2 left.
Oh,
and these ones are good. Okay, so this one I really like. Bare Hands Warrior. He's a hands monster. He's got bare hands. He attacks with his hands and he defends with his bare.
I love whose name that he made the card though.
So as Kazuki Hands. That's his
Hands.
name. That's Kazuki's cousin. Kazuki Hands. As you can see, this guy has he's a head with arms. He has no body. He's literally skipped leg day so often, he has no body. He has no legs. He has no torso. His head will slowly shrink, and eventually he'll have nothing but hands.
I see this card that's actually with the card before. I seem to remember what the name was real
That's
called.
Battle Warrior.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you. I was trying to think.
He's got like a hand for. He's got 3 hands for his level. He's got a hand attribute, hand edition. I forgot to change the set number. So yeah, just pretend there's more hands there. There's more hands. There's so many. Look at all these hands. He's got hands, man. He's just hands. That's it. He's bare hands.
Hands on hands. Hands on hands.
Hands on hands. But yeah, I'll give this one a 7.
I give it a 10 out of 10, both hands.
Damn, 10 out of 10. 10 fingers. 10 fingers. What about you, Shib? What do you think?
5.
A 5?
That's only one hand.
That's only one hand. That's cheating. It's cheap. All right. Well, regardless, this will be the last one for today. And this one, I like this one for various reasons. Here it goes. The final card today. The Pain of the Monarchs.
Actually, does look kind of cool.
It's a draw card. So, with this card, send this card to the grave, draw 2, add 3 Monarch spell traps from your deck to hand, brick anyway. Yeah, because it's a weird thing with Monarchs. Like, they have this ridiculous draw power card that's basically pot of greed, and, also searches a Monarch spell trap. Literally any if you just pick all 3 of the same, but they can still brick rather hard, Monarchs. So that's what the joke is. It's just like it's a brick it's a brick card.
2 questions first.
What? What's the question?
What does brick mean? I haven't played Yugioh.
It means that you drew a hand and you could do literally nothing.
Okay. And the other thing, what's the card from? Like this one, I like the art on it.
Well, the art is this is Pantheism of the Monarchs.
Okay.
So I just added a brick and a couple brick and just why? This Monarch's just like why? I have such good draw power. Why did I draw a brick? Why is there a brick?
Apparently your draw power wasn't good enough.
Yeah, it's weird. It's so weird with Monarch because it's not even a once per turn draw too. I mean, you have to recover it, but the stuff in Monarchs to recover this card. Why? It's so weird. But also it's copyright of Monarch draw power. And Spell Trap is a bunch of numbers. And it's a first Kazuki edition. It's part of the first Kazuki edition of cards.
I'm gonna give it like a low number so you know Memphis.
Okay, well, what
I
do you
I like the art.
No simping. Just give me your number.
4.
Okay, that's okay.
I actually like it a lot, so I'm giving it a 9.
What are you giving it?
9.
A 9? Ooh, that's a lot of numbers. Okay, let me think. What am I gonna give it? I'm gonna give it a 6. I'm gonna give it a 6 because it's not bad. Could be better, but could be worse too. So I like it.
Give it a 9 for the art.
I see. Thank you. Well, anyway, folks at home, that'll be today's session of Yugipoops. We had some nice ones, I think. Do let us know in the comments what your favorite Yugipoop was and all that good stuff. And, if this video can get 5 likes, I will do this again. And if it gets 10 likes, we'll live stream it along with these 2 bozos.
Oh no, not the bozos.
Oh yeah, the bozos. Gotta bring in the bozos. So thanks everybody for watching this video. Do the stuff in the stuff. Hit the subscribe button and the like button and the comment button and the Just hit every button on your computer. Just hit all of them. Hit every button in order. Okay, just hit all your buttons. Shim and Necro, would you like to say anything to the children at home?
Subscribe Necro-Link Kitty.
Yes, I'll leave a link to your channels in the description. Nobody subscribed to them, but you know there will be links. Don't tell me there's no links though. Shim, what about you? You got something to say for yourself?
I said what you said.
Oh, I see. He's gonna copy poor Necro, who did nothing wrong.
I need 15 subs, Shim. Calm down. You might buy me at 60
Give
now.
him subs. Give the cat. Start the sub war between these two. First one to 100 subscribers gets to kill the other one.
Closer, way closer. I haven't uploaded anything in like 3 months. So.
All right. Well, anyway, thanks everybody for watching. See you guys later. Happy April Fool's Day. Bye.